Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2017. I'm Jessica and I'm with Personal Trainer Food. I have to ask, what's your New Year's resolution? Is it maybe to pay off some of your debt, spend less and save more? What about just being happier and enjoying life in general? The Huffington Post actually says that 40% of people have a primary New Year's resolution of losing weight and eating healthier. Is that you? Well, me personally, I have a couple New Year's resolutions, but I typically have a new resolution list every single month. Let me share with you a little bit, but don't judge me. The first thing that I want to do in 2017 is I want to organize my apartment. I moved from one apartment to the other, either back in June or July, and I have to admit there's a couple boxes I never sorted through and I just threw in a closet. I definitely have to go through those. My clothes closet, that is out of hand. I need to sort through the things that I haven't used before, take some trips to Goodwill. And my pantry, let's just say that's more of a collection of grocery sales items than an actual food storage place where you go in when you cook. I definitely need to use up some of those items in my pantry. On top of organizing my apartment, I want to volunteer more. I currently do Big Brothers and Big Sisters, but I also either want to get involved with a hospital or get more involved with my church. I would actually love to do a shelter, but I have a really soft spot when it comes to dogs, and I would probably end up with 10 to 20 dogs living in my apartment if I worked at a shelter that put dogs down. So I have to stay away from that, or that's going to be a whole nother problem that I run into. Might get kicked out of my apartment. My 2 current dogs wouldn't be happy. So we'll stick with either volunteering at my church or the hospital. Probably the hospital. I might meet a cute doctor that way. I also have some smaller things on my list. I need to get my Keurig fixed. I want to use up some of my old Groupons. But the point that I'm trying to make is, do you know what's not on my New Year's resolution list? To lose weight and eat better. That's right, it's not on my resolution list. That's really great. And you know why it's not on my resolution list? Because I work for Personal Trainer Food. I have access to conveniently portioned, delicious tasting meals all the time. I also get a discount on the food. I know what to eat. I know how to avoid sugars and carbs. And most of the time, I eat pretty good. Probably when I say most, I'd say about 80% of the time. Now, don't get me wrong, I splurge, I like my pizza, my pasta, my chocolate, but if I go through a month where I do that, or a time period like the holidays, and if I want to lose 5 or 10 pounds, I know what to go back for, and I know what works for me. Personal Trainer Food, I can easily drop 10 pounds in a month and go back to maintaining my lifestyle. Now, before you get mad at me, I know that the problem for a lot of America is confusion. There's confusion about kale smoothies, about juicing, about detoxing. What program should I use? Should I eat low fat or not? I know that this is a huge, huge point for people. And part of the reason why I bring all this up is because last year we did diet comparison videos. I compared Personal Trainer Food to other popular diet commercial programs out there, such as South Beach. And we've had some demand to bring those back. So today I'm going to be comparing Personal Trainer Food to the South Beach diet program. So let's get started. To begin, let me give you a little bit of history on the South Beach diet. Dr. Eggleston, who is a cardiologist, came up with this program after seeing his patients easily, safely lose weight rapidly while using his philosophies on how to diet. Dr. Eggleston, I'm probably saying his name wrong, but forgive me. The cardiologist basically ended up writing 12 best-selling books that ended up being purchased by Nutrisystem and turned into a brand. So the doctor came up with foods that included meats, vegetables, eliminated processed carbs and sugars, and then compared the creator of South Beach Diet to the creator of Personal Trainer Food. The creator of Personal Trainer Food is Mr. Mike Starks, and he is our CEO and president of Personal Trainer Food. His story is a little bit different. He's not a doctor, he doesn't have those type of credentials, he is a great businessman. And what he did was his wife had her second child, and she was trying to lose the baby weight. So he sat back and observed her. She was eating low-fat foods, bananas, fruit, she was trying to go to the gym, and she just could not lose the weight. So what he said is, honey, let me cook for you. So what he did was he realized that food had to be easy. So he cooked her food, he portioned it, and he froze it. But the thing that they have in common is they both believe in the same philosophy. They believe that you should avoid the processed carbs, the processed sugars, which are actually high in the bananas, the yogurt, the low-fat foods, which most people don't realize. And instead, you should eat foods that are high in healthy fats, high in protein, and again, low in carbs and low in sugar. So both program philosophies are the same when it comes to the types of food that you're encouraged to eat. Now, as I said, Nutrisystem bought the South Beach Diet brand and they turned it into a meal delivery program. Well, Nutrisystem does all the grocery shopping, cooking, and cleaning for you. They package it up, the South Beach Diet foods, they put it in a box and they ship it to your door. Personal trainer foods, same thing. When Mike did it, again, what he realized is that weight loss had to be easy. So no grocery shopping, cooking, or cleaning here. All the food is individually packaged. It's shipped to you frozen. You store it in your freezer. When you're hungry, you just take it out and heat and eat. Mike had actually lost about 50 pounds before he helped his wife lose weight. And when his wife was using Mike's program, she lost 55 pounds in 5 months on personal trainer food. So again, both similar philosophies on food, similar thoughts on how it needs to be easy. So let's get a little bit deeper so we can kind of find the differences and compare the two. When you log on to the South Beach website, again, hate to tell you, it looks very similar to personal trainer food. You're gonna find lifestyle images of people on the beach, being active, enjoying life. Same with personal trainer food. We've got a lot of people out there running, doing yoga, being active, just because we find that once you start eating right, those are the types of lifestyle things that you engage in. There's pictures of the food, there's success stories, there's how it works. And that is probably the first thing that I want to compare for you, which is one of the biggest differences. So with South Beach, they have a 3-phase program. They have a phase 1 where in phase 1, you basically eliminate all carbs and sugars for 14 or 15 days. What they do is during that 2-week period, they send you 5 days of food per week, but they don't send you the food for the remaining 2 days. So with that, what they expect you to do is either go out to eat or cook on your own, and they say that they want you to learn how to eat in regards to why they don't send you the food. From there, you go into a phase 2. In phase 2, you get a little bit more carbs and sugars. On their specific program, you get muffins and bars for breakfast along with eggs. They might add in some rice or some shakes for lunch. Same thing, you might get some bars or shakes for dinner. So you do have more carbs and sugars in phase 2 of the South Beach diet. You stay on that until you reach your goal, and then you go into phase 3, which is just maintenance mode. Again, during their whole program, out of 7 days, they send you 5 days of food, and you have 2 that you do on your own. Compare that to personal trainer food. Basically, we always send you 7 days of food. Now, you do have the option where if you want to skip a day because you want to cook your own food or you want to go out to eat, that's perfectly fine with us. We do give you guidelines telling you what foods to stick to, but we don't want to force you to do that. Because like I mentioned, one of Mike's biggest things is that weight loss has to be easy. And lo and behold, when I was doing the program, the first day where I didn't have it provided for me, I thought I planned well, I had dinner planned out, I had gone grocery shopping, but there was a time when I was hungry and I was already scouring through my kitchen looking for something to grab, and it ended up not being South Beach approved. So you have that option with personal trainer food, where if you want to skip it, you can. We tell you what to do, but if you don't have to. Also with personal trainer food, there are not different phases. We try to keep it less complicated. We try to keep it easy. So the whole entire time, you eat the same types of foods for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You don't switch the types of foods. We might have different menu items and you can mix and match, but there's not a phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. You basically use the program, and then when you're ready to transition, we have weight loss coaches on staff who can help you transition to adding those foods back in your program. With the South Beach Diet program, you do only have one program choice. Now, there are options. For example, you can either customize your menu or you can use the popular menu. You can choose to add snacks. And that's pretty much all that I remember, but you do get the base of the breakfast, lunch, and dinner program. With personal trainer food, you have a couple more options. You can either do the breakfast, lunch, and dinner program. You can also add snacks, or you can just do a lunch and dinner program. That's a good option for people if you want to save some money. You can do your own breakfast. And let's be honest, breakfasts are pretty easy. A couple hard-boiled eggs, maybe some veggies to snack on. It's really easy for you to do, so we want to give you that lifestyle choice if you want to take it. On top of that, with South Beach, you have 1 or 2 delivery options. they try to push you towards the auto delivery program, and they actually give you a discount on the retail price if you sign up for the auto delivery program. So basically, the auto delivery program means that you get your first month, but you get a discount, but then you automatically get shipped monthly subscriptions until you cancel. Now, if you do cancel that subscription, you do get charged a $99 fee for canceling your auto delivery if you don't get the second shipment. Confusing, right? They also do have a one-time delivery, which is what I'm going to compare for you later, but those are the two options for South Beach. With Personal Trainer Food, we have two options for you. You can either do a 14-day subscription, no cancellation fee, cancel anytime, or you get a one-time 28-day delivery. So I know that without seeing it, pen and paper right in front of you, it's a little bit confusing. So what I want to do is do a direct comparison to make it nice and easy. So what I'm going to do is let's just take the one-time delivery option, no subscription, let's just keep it simple. So with South Beach, what you do is when you get a one-time delivery, you get a 21-day plan. Now keep in mind, you only get food for 5 of those 7 days. So they're providing you food basically for 15 days. The retail price on that is $460. You can add snacks, but again, basically 15 days with 3 meals a day. Personal Trainer Food provides you 28 days of food with 3 meals a day, every single day for those 28 days. So a lot more meals here, and the retail price is $469. Now, both of them give you free shipping, and South Beach does give you, I think it was 15 meals free when you sign up. So you ended up with like 75 meal options. With Personal Trainer Food, it was a bit higher. But when you calculate it out, the price per meal of South Beach Diet is $7.70 for the 21-day period. With Personal Trainer Food, the cost is around $5.50 per meal. So a difference of $2 and at least 20 cents per meal. That's a pretty big price difference, especially when you're going to stay on the program for 1, 2, 3 months, but that's up to you. But even in 1 month, that's a huge price difference. They both offer free shipping, and Personal Trainer Food does offer sales on both their programs on the 28-day and the subscription. In fact, we are running a sale right now. We're offering you $50 off any of our subscription programs for the life of the subscription. So that means if you would go on and order a 14-day program of the lunch and dinner, which is normally $199, you're going to get it for $149 for every single delivery you get. With South Beach, like I said, they do give you a promotion. It's the same promotion. You get the 15 free meals and free shipping when you sign up for the auto delivery, and then you get a price break. But if you cancel that auto delivery, then you're going to get charged $99. So it's pretty much a wash. When I was there ordering, I actually asked their customer service agent if I could get a special on the one-time delivery. They gave me a coupon code for $30 off. I did do that to our chat agents and pretended I was somebody else. They did give me a promo code for $100 off the 28-day. I'll let you guys in on that since I'm being quite candid. That promo code is healthy food. So you have two options. You can either log on to our website and order the 14-day for $50 off, or you can order the 28-day for $100 off, enter the promo code healthy food. But so when it comes down to it, South Beach is more expensive than Personal Trainer Food. Other than that, like I said, the phases are a little bit different. The pricing's a little bit different. The philosophy and the delivery is pretty much the same. Let's get down to the other main thing that's probably a huge difference that really concerns you, and it's the food. So, like I mentioned, in the phase 1, they're fairly similar food. It comes down to taste. So with South Beach, you're going to get eggs in phase 1, basically for all of your breakfast, maybe some meats. But when it comes down to phase 2, you're going to get muffins, you're going to get bars, you're going to get shakes. Here's what some of the shakes look like. Here's what a lunch and dinner might be. This is chicken Roma. You can actually see it right here. We've got some chicken, some green beans, some cheese. Another thing that you're going to notice with these is it kind of comes TV dinner style. So whatever's in this box is what you get. With Personal Trainer Food, we individually package all of our meats and vegetables so that for each meal you can mix and match what you're in the mood for. This is comparing Personal Trainer Food, meats and vegetables, eggs and meats, snacks is going to be olives, nuts, cheese, things of that nature. So the biggest difference is going to be, like I said, in phase 2, South Beach allows you to have more of the rice, more of the processed bars, like the shakes and everything. Whereas Personal Trainer Food, we give you a decent amount of carbs and sugars throughout the whole program, but we don't transition you until you've reached your weight loss goal. Now, that's up to you. To me, I would rather reach my weight loss goal faster than add in these fake imitation chocolate shakes that don't really taste good. But other people might want that treat in between, and they might not be able to give it up for that many days, so they'll take anything over not having it. So that's really up to you. Same with the rice. I like resetting my body. I like getting used to not having those rice, the noodles, the gravies. But some people might need that little bit of comfort to get through it, and they're okay with slower weight loss. So that's really most of the differences. They both offer a lot of weight loss support if you want it. They offer tools in the back office. They offer social pages. But in general, the biggest things, like I mentioned, are just going to be same food philosophy. This one has different stages where you add in more carbs, a couple more processed items. Personal trainer food, it's just always large portions of meats and vegetables. You want to avoid those sugars and carbs. And personal trainer food is about $3 per meal cheaper, which could add up to being a $15 difference a day, depending what you do. But in general, no matter what you choose, I hope that you have success if your New Year's resolution this year is to lose weight and eat healthier. So email me, call me. I want to talk to you. I want to support you. I want to help you out. I can help you place an order for personal trainer food. Or if you have questions about different diet comparisons I did, I'm more than willing to give you an honest account about absolutely everything. So my email is jessica@personaltrainerfood.com. Leave a comment, and I hope you have a great 2017. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.